Hello. Set an alarm to get on here tonight. We're going to continue on with our refactor. Before I get any further, I just like to say rest in peace, James T. Absolutely crazy. Life is short, but we got to carry on and treat each other well. Okay, give me a minute here. I'm just going to hook up our chat system. Right, with a 5-second hold duration tonight. So we're a good chunk through our refactor here, which is good news. Been doing an incremental refactor here. Let's just throw this up on Kick as well, why not? We've been incrementally refactoring the main bootstrap app.js component in this whole here project that you see me developing. With a custom avatar world. And I obviously get a lot of questions like, what are you coding? This is what I'm coding. It's essentially a stream overlay. It does do a lot more than that, but it's one simple way to look at it. Got less, well, just about 1,000 lines of code left here to refactor. And let's aim to cut it down by 500 tonight. So we'll just blast through this, guys. Curious about your experiences refactoring as well. Always prefer named parameters over alternative. Good news, cigarette juice. So we need to plot this execute scenarios. I think that would more likely belong in a utility, and it would populator, or obviously the UI context. So now we're starting to move all this out. You're going to see this file drastically shrink in size, which is good news. What else we're looking for? Execute. Execute scenarios. If you want to give the system a test, just check in live chat. And that'll do it. Well, I led my lesson with YouTube in their content ID system. Holy smokes. I'm gonna pour myself a wee nightcap tonight. Get around it. Oh boy. Right, I think we're almost ready to pull this out here, which is good news. As you can see, a lot of this increment or refactor, it's fairly mindless, which is good. Less I have to think right now, the better. Let's see. Last name, what I could do.
One new subscriber.
Right, let's do a quick wee reload, make sure we didn't destroy everything. Oh, we introduced something. That's unexpected token. That's cryptic. That's in it. Progressing just fine, folks. Could be worse. Okay, come on, hurry up. What's going on here? You're bad at the room. I'm gonna have to regenerate my local database actually. Be a good idea to pull it back up. But we're doing a quite large refactor of this system. Any regulars tune in tonight, you'll definitely understand what's going on here. Can I put a key in that way, eh? Interesting. We'll come back. Definitely feels snappier, that's for sure. It's a wee bit snappier, folks. Did you know you could get your very own avatar by just speaking about code in the chat? It's true. Ask me how I know. Built this bloody system. I think it's nightcap time, folks. I'll be right back. Get too carried away. Definitely appreciate the whiskey. Wee nightcap. Look at that beautiful populator, folks. Coming together. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that one bit. Right, I think it's time to pull this logic out. We'll carry this over into our UI, essentially creating a window manager. What's that called? Disable input. Ooh, I forgot to wire that up. That's not good. This is going to be a big self-PR review.
One new subscriber.
Might have to kick that volume down a wee bit. Guys, you can help that stream get healthy just by interacting. Hopefully you know something about code or you're interested in it. YouTube's pretty good about knowing to send the right folks over. I'm going to pause the chat integration. This is quiet as hell. I think these two are our next year targets. These are the next two targets. Our only choice is, do we pop this in our giant app.js populator? Do we find a better home? Oh, we'll pop it in registry because it's technically like a registry item, isn't it? Oh no. That should not be in there. That should be banned. Jeez Louise. Get the hell out of here. Lovely. So the good thing about going through all this, refactoring it, is there was a lot of functionality that was disabled. This gives me the opportunity to bring it back and explore some of it on stream here. It's very good. To do is wire these events up now. Absolutely jamming. Check that out for progress. Removed a crap ton of code. What the hell? Okay. The next target. Oh. That's fire. So refactor's going okay. Up Stream Hub World on a kick. You're the one chat system that I have coded here that it's not live. Check it though. It requires Puppeteer to run, and I'm not comfortable running that in a bloody Docker right now, so I'll have to figure out what to do about that. But let me just test it on local. We should be able to fire it up on local at least. This is how I activate the chats for other systems. Ooh, we have an error. There you go. Pick. Let me see what broke though. One hit wonder. Oh, for goodness sake. We're ripping this out of here anyway. It doesn't belong. It's just a little context for those that have tuned in and don't know what the hell I'm doing here tonight. I'm refactoring the large part of this user interface. This little avatar world I created is driven by live chat, and built out some extensive streaming capabilities in it for sharing desktop camera, things like that. And it just ties into existing streaming platforms that already exist. I'm try to get people on here, just building it out in my own little channel. But it ties into all the live chats, everyone gets an avatar, unique voice, runs through AI mod. Works pretty well. But the main bootstrap app.js was this gigantic, disgusting React class. So we've just been shrinking that until it's eventually nothing. And just breaking everything into functional components in React. And just so you know, React's only one part of this system, obviously. These avatars aren't done in React, although you could. There was a time where I rendered avatars, tiles, and items using absolute positioning in a document object model before the canvas tag ever existed. But we're rich today on the web browser. We have a lot going for us, specifically Canvas, WebGL, shaders, WebRTC, and an absolute shite ton of APIs. TTS was able to get for free just by utilizing the bloody accessibility APIs. Okay, let's carry on. And now we're just getting down to the shite code, the stuff that it's a pain in the arse to move out. That's okay. But I am curious how much I broke over here. Undefined. Okay. Alright, we'll give her a wee reload, see where we're at. For fuck's sake. So I got a lot of trouble on YouTube recently. I did a WebRTC test out in the wild, right? I was like, well, I know I'm going to get a content ID for this, but which is like not the end of the world. It don't give you a copyright strike, right? But it does fuck you up in the algorithm. It throws you off the cliff. That's fine, man. Here coding anyway. So it's been for 20 years of my life. And I just recently started streaming it. Still waiting for shut up. Get your own avatar. Oh, it's pulling. That's why it's pulling from the wrong bloody tills. I knew everything. We'll make her application vibrate and program that. Another example for what you get for free in the bloody web browser. Not all web browsers support the vibrate specification, honestly, but a fair amount do. For those that don't, say you're on a cell phone, we could just use the event bus to dump that packet out into the native app layer and then have it pick it up, and it can do the dirty stuff. Yeah, that's it. All right. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's. So I'm talking about the WebRTC, just able to share your screen. Take this for example. Boom. Click the green tab. You can stack and layer, and essentially have a grid of like media sources, your cameras, your desktop shares, all that good stuff. Okay, I think we might have to target this ETS implementation next. So I'm actually kind of excited to get there. What we're going to do is we're going to take over my shite implementation that currently works, and then I have a TTS chorus which allows me to play back live chat essentially in a chorus, so it sounds more like a bloody pub or a coffee bar or whatever, with people talking instead of stacking them one at a time. Most TTS implementations I've seen just use one voice, and that's it. Out of the box here, you get individual unique voices, you get an avatar, the TTS chorus, bloody cool. I'll be able to connect to other people's live streams, already have this functionality, and capture clips of people reacting to the chaos on stream, and then clip that. So as part of this refactor, I'll be able to get back and concentrate on that. How many lines do we have left to get rid of here? Oh, 1,000. I thought it was going faster than that. Boy. Keeping an eye on time tonight because it's currently 3:03 AM where I'm at in the world. Got a daytime job coding all bloody day as well, but it's not as fun as this. decide where we want to put this. Put our bootloader and our registry populator on our yes. We already got rid of this. Holy shit. Come back and do is update all these dirty wee strings with a enum value, so it fits in with everything else. Right now our goal is just to destroy this class here. So this is another target. So it's a bunch of shit, honestly, actually. What's this even for? That's all dead code, man. Let's see if they kill it. If I always wanted, we could always redo it properly. Quick re-break. Hello Al on YouTube. Appreciate the like and stuff. And a question. Let me activate the live chat system here. It'll make it easier for you to see what I'm coding. So all I have to do is click start and it should pull in your message and we should hear you.
What are you building?
So I'm building an avatar stream overlay that's fed by live chats. It does a lot more than that, but that's the basic thing if you think of it, that it does. It's also how I share my screen in my code environment on my camera. Put it a whole sub-stream system that exists inside of YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and even Discord. So that's what I'm building. I appreciate the question. We're the first one tonight. It's been quiet. But take a wee second. My fingers are on fire. I think that was actually the first message we got in Kick ever as well was tonight, so that's funny. I've been streaming on Twitch for months, as well as the YouTube, and I've had some cool people come through, I will give it that. They don't serve us up to anyone, but like, I've had folks like see the WebRTC in the description and be like, WebRTC? Really? Talk. And a couple of other chill folks. So, not sure what it takes to go beyond it, but we'll just keep doing it. Someone that I was close to for many years, their father just died today, so we aren't close anymore, but I feel for them. I liked her father a lot, actually. He was old school, and coming from Scotland and growing up in different parts of it, you know, I had a family that were very, I don't know, like well-to-do, just good people. I had other people that weren't so well-to-do, but were also good people. And he reminded me of that. Reminder that life is short. I'll be booking a trip soon to go back to Scotland to see my wee grannies. Very soon. I actually just picked up a nice camera today. I've coded my own bloody streaming platform that I'll be able to use out and about there. Bring avatars with me, so that's pretty cool. We'll make the best of it. Oh, I have to keep bloody refactoring. It's brutal. Pop that in user, wouldn't we? Bad thing is I could have used Copilot to do a bunch of this, but I coded all this code and I will refactor it my bloody self. Important to stay intimate with what you create, even the shite. Especially the crap, because I don't know, I think there's a certain point where you just, it's chaos. We're in an interesting time, folks. I need to pull in avatars. What else do we need? Okay. Absolutely shocking. Is this not even live? What is this? Yeah, I'm not sure it's even body used. Oh my goodness. At least this part. We'll find out in a second, won't we? Let's pull it out of there. You kind of see that I incrementally did this refactor. The application.js was responsible for essentially subscribing to my event bus, which is a bunch of packets that pass freely between the client, peer-to-peers on the client, and the server itself using WebSockets. So this is programmed a wee bit different than how most folks program websites these days. Because it's just interactive. I'm going to sit there and wait on a bloody server to do stuff. And I got questions, you know, like, why don't you use Next.js? And I'm like, I do use Next.js, but I'm not using it for this project because I make like 4 requests to a backend in totality. And none of this is for search engines. This is a bloody web app. Look at it. I need to get this screen back, but what's it doing? A couple of weird bugs with OS X that pissed me off. When you set your settings for, you know, trackpad for natural scroll, it messes up your mouse. So you can only set that once per mouse and trackpad. Another thing is sometimes the dock just randomly appears on my extended screen. Way more useful than bloody Windows, which I use as well, but when I use Windows, I have to use the bloody Windows, is it subsystem? Let me run bloody Linux so I can run Docker. It's absolutely ridiculous. Where are we at? Oh, that's right. Say if anything, state of software development today is absolute chaos. When I get out of my current job, I can't wait to talk a bunch of shit. I'll just leave it there. Where are we at? Here we go. Curious. We have to go test a avatar builder real quick. Hello. I can't even pronounce your name, buddy, but welcome. Anything else you type into the chat, it should read out and be part of the stream. Ooh, look at this. That's not good. the hell? Yeah, there's no way this is working code. There's no way. Still works, doesn't it? We have a chav and then we have a gender bender. Head. Yeah. That looks okay. Look at this, we're down to how many bloody events left? I don't know, 10 or so? Not bad. Once we get these done, out of here, broken up, we'll be very close to being able to delete this entire file. And so, just a quick refresh on how I started this refactor, breaking this giant class up. I first started with the render layer. I came in and ripped out all the models, dialogues, popovers, all the UI that needs to be rendered, and I popped that in a functional component. Made sure that was fetching everything it needed from context. So this render was the first thing I was able to get rid of, then all the associated imports. And then I just went through all my event listeners and migrated them out one by one into individual populators, grouped by what it actually is, like user, application, registry, items, room. And using those little simple rules, I've just been able to go through this quite painlessly and just get it cleared up. And then once we're done, where this app.js is invoked, we'll just literally come in and drop in Kynto UI, Kynto UI, and then everything shall work. And I have noticed performance increases. I also spent a lot of time optimizing the WebRTC implementation, which went good. Like, look at this. I don't want to share the camera anymore. Check for let me just make sure it's actually picking up bloody audio tonight. It is interesting. Okay. Oh god, I did not. That was a good rule to use destruction for your arguments. Just keeps it cleaner, you know what I mean? Oh no. What's happened? Oh. Oops. Yeah, this logic's quite tightly coupled together. So we might do TTS first. Join requested room. Why don't we just go ahead and do that? So this desktop display sources is used by the Electron app, where I implemented my own remote desktop protocol on top of WebRTC. It's quite lovely. So why don't we just go ahead and pull that out. We'll pop that in app.js for now. Well, lowercase app. See, that's very bad. Oh. I figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner at 3:30 in the morning. Got lots of options. Finally made it to the shops. Alright, let's do a line count check. 851. Why is it feel it's just getting slower, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, this can go. This can go away. It's no stream populator. What was it called? Okay. They passed them in. That's good.
Gakrees Gaming says internet and much other things like sports or work are distracting us and we don't even give time to God, and his her, God the her, and to the Holy Spirit of God, God, they are one.
Replace this with an event. It's like so. Folks, I think I'll quickly check the email. What's up tonight? I'm dying. Be careful with my words because people do bloody die, but I feel like the AFK was supposed to send some code to review. Didn't see it. But I was supposed to get help with his Flux work. like our server disconnected on local. Dead. Oh, there's a kick. What happened over there? Structure. Let's give a quick look. Alright folks, cheers for joining us for this site and refactor. Maybe one more stream and we'll be completely done here and we can get back to developing new features. Very, very good. And it's going to be a big self-PR request, so look at all these changes that are unstaged, absolutely insane. All the red or purple, I'm colorblind, but all this stuff has always been removed out of here, a very large amount. So we're down from 1818 lines, which is what I started at today, to 795. So yeah, almost there. That's it for now. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check back tomorrow night. Okay. And you'll get to see me shut down the stream using my own system. How beautiful. So when I want to terminate the stream, the first thing I do is disconnect my live chat integrations. And I go up here to my OBS controller.